No, it wasn't $1 million, but I was so happy and thankful and elated that I had finally met my goal of getting paid, getting that passive income, because I know the sky's the limit. You know, it was just the beginning, and it's still just the beginning. I was so thankful. What's up, everybody? It's your man Tulika coming to you back with a real world scenario. I'm going to give you the tidbit, the truth of how much I made on my first YouTube check from Google AdSense. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button and subscribe. I am Mr. Tulika with this fresh 2 looks at the process of how to get that guap, that Gouda, that cheese, that cheddar, that money trickling in when you sleep. Passive income that everybody would love to have when you're sleeping. Again, this process, the main things you got to remember is you got to start. You got to get up, decide, hey, I'm going to create me a YouTube channel. First and foremost, that's what you got to do. That's what I did. First, I started off trying to be honest, I was trying to ride the wave with my kids back in the day and create them a toy review channel. You know, they did that, you know, but they lost interest. So I said, okay, I'm not going to force you to do that, but I will continue on because I believe it's the wave of the future, so to speak. It's the new gold rush, so to speak. Saw that when it happened. It was like around 2.5 years ago. And I started the process, the endeavor of learning how to create YouTube videos, create my channel, how to create banners, how to, you know, do the whole shebang, you know, and all it took was a little time and a little effort, you know, because I started watching YouTube, because I started watching movies and all types of things on my computer instead of watching what we call regular TV or cable, you know. And one of the main places I started, you know, loitering at was YouTube. So if I'm going to be there, I might as well join a family. So, and that's what I did. I became part of the YouTube program, so to speak. And I created my channel. You know, started doing some of the niche that was out there. You know, was doing reactions. I started reactions, and then I moved into vlogging, and then now I'm moving into truck modifications and so on. The rest is history. So it took me, I want to say around, almost around 1.5 years to meet the threshold of having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 of watch time hours that's necessary to become a partner with YouTube to start being monetized. Because at first I wasn't really putting in a lot of effort into doing it. I wasn't taking it seriously. But then I started doing a lot of videos right off the bat, you know, and I started off doing reactions. And reactions, if you're doing that, you'll learn real swiftly, real soon, that a lot of the music that's out there will get you flagged, which I learned, and you will not be getting paid for that. All your efforts, you know, no matter how good your intro is, no matter how much you put into that type of video, you're not going to get any type of monetary gain really to that. I would say you won't get that much at all. At least I didn't, you know, unless you get to the levels that I never made it to, which was 100,000 subscribers and 1 million subscribers. Maybe those guys can tell you something different, but as for me, that didn't happen. So I started vlogging, and then, you know, you want to stay on track with what you're doing, and then you just got to do it and enjoy it. You know, you learn by doing. There's no such thing as failing. It's a learning process that you do with YouTube. And actually being a YouTuber, to have 1,000 subscribers and then have at least 4,000 hours of watch time. And it's going to seem a little daunting a little hard to meet that expectation, to meet that threshold, but you can do it. You have to believe in yourself and, just keep going at it, especially if it's something that you love, because it's your channel. Meet that particular threshold, you can type in Google AdSense in Google, become a member, a part of that, link your AdSense account to YouTube so you can start being monetized by Google AdSense. Create you an account that Google AdSense will send you a pin. It takes probably 1 to 4 weeks for you to get your pin. Once you get your pin in the mail, probably in 4 weeks, give your pin in the mail, 2 to 4 weeks, and then you got up to 4 months to submit it, so your account will be in good standing. Once you made those subscriber accounts, got the watch time hours, and created that Google AdSense account, and you receive your pin and you submit that, you do all that and receive your pin and mail it in and stuff, then you go under the review process, and that's done by YouTube. It could take it varies for every type of YouTuber, and it depends on the time of season, what's going on, and how many employees they have. But especially with this COVID-19, it could take a little longer, but it could take from 1 week to a year for them to review your channel to say, all right, you good to go. You good to start making money. You're a good channel. You're in good standing. Let's go ahead and get this guap, this cheddar, this cheese, and become a partner with us in Google AdSense and start getting money, monetizing your videos on the 21st through the 26th of each month. So that's if you have met the requirements, and those requirements is having at least made $100 for all the videos you submitted during that time frame for that month for you to get paid. So you have to meet and make more than $100 to reach for each month so you can start getting paid. And once you do that, if you don't worry, don't fret. Your money will roll over to the next time frame, and then it will be all inclusive, and it will be added to your new check. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty, the moment you've been waiting for, that check that I got. Let me pull this up on my computer. I ain't gonna pull it up on a smartphone, but let me pull it up so you can peep it out. Drum roll. During the September time frame, 30th, I got my ending balance of $128.87. First YouTube check. It's a good start. Passive income, it can only get higher. So it's not $1 million, no. It's not $1,000, no. But it's a great start, of passive income. And it's only going to get better because it's growing and it's growing. And if you haven't met that $100 threshold, you just know that it's going to roll over to the next month in the next pay period time frame. And then it's going to just stack your chips like you're stacking bricks, and then eventually you get over that $100, and it'll probably be $150, $160, like mine was $128.87. So don't get discouraged if you haven't made that $100 threshold yet. Be patient, be positive, stay focused, and keep grinding. And you'll get that cheese, that guap, that cheddar, that money, whatever you want to call it. Passive income is great. Even if it's 10 cents, okay? It's a start. Everybody started. Even some of the biggest YouTubers had to start somewhere, okay? Stay positive. Yes, that's right. And then the time frame was, I think it was like from October, November, it rolled over. I made 40, 50, then it trickled over. Then I got that 112. And right now, I'm starting to do a little better with my types of videos. I'm getting more comfortable with what I submit. I've learned quite a bit from it, and I'm still learning. So the first thing first is you have to make that decision to be about it. Get up and do it. Take action. Don't procrastinate. Get up. Don't wait. By any means necessary, get started. You can do it. That 1,000 subscribers, that 4,000 hours of watch time, you can make it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm still going. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. And that's because I have a different type of channel. So your channel can blow up right away, but it only takes one video to go viral for each and every one of us. But you can't know that unless you get started. So get started, get a part of it. And some of you probably think, oh, I got to buy all this expensive equipment. No, you do not. You can start off with just your smartphone. It has a video on it. It has all the capabilities on it, especially if you have an iPhone. You have iMovie. You could record, edit, do everything in slow motion, speed it up, voiceovers, everything is on there. And then you have all the multiple applications you can download on your phone and add them to your videos and get it going with all the special effects. So the only person that's stopping you is you. So get started. Again, hopefully you like it. It was no miracle. It was just a lot of hard work. It's still a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. And I'm grinding. I'm going to keep on grinding till I reach my goal. My goal is totally different from anybody else, but my goal is to have 1 million subscribers. Right now, I'm close to 5,000, so I'm almost there. And I think I have, for my channel, I'm close to 1 million watch time hours. So, with that said, keep hope alive. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this 2 Looks with 2 Looker, letting you know how much I made on my first Google AdSense YouTube check. No, it wasn't $1 million, but I was so happy and thankful and elated that I had finally met my goal of getting paid, getting that passive income, because I know the sky's the limit. It was just the beginning, and it's still just the beginning. I was so thankful. So, thanks. Peace.